How would you rate Truck Parking Club's 2025?
I think it was good. I don't think we hit all of our goals, but I think we grew pretty quickly and
Where do you think we fell short the most?
fell short the most.
Like what could we have done much better at?
I think probably continuing to improve on customer service. If I had to say one thing, we do a very good job, but I think just continuing to deliver just a world class service with our customer service would be. I wouldn't say we fell way short with that at all. I would say we're better than most customer service, but that's our goal's not to be better than most. Our goal's to be the best and make sure that the property member is taken care of. What are you filming here? What is this?
It's a candid camera, but it's like 4K.
Okay.
Instead of pulling out the phone, and we've got a good background. It's loud. We should be able to hear ourselves okay though. And I'm just testing stuff out. What do you think? What are you most excited for in 2026?
Just continue growth, continue doing our thing, grow, accelerate faster, help a ton, hundreds of thousands of drivers get safely parked, add thousands and thousands of properties, hundreds of thousands of spaces. That's really it. I mean, we've got a lot of really cool products coming out too that complement all that, but at the end of the day, it's helping drivers get safely, legally, efficiently parked, and working with property owners, our property members, to open up their space and make them a great property for drivers.
How do you think? How many properties do you think we'll add in 2026?
How did you know what were you doing setting up the camera?
I just happened to be setting it up,
and
you just pulled up. Yeah, this is perfect because we actually don't really. Everyone's doing these recap posts.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are kind of just like meh,
Yeah.
And so I was just like coming out here recording, and I was just like, oh, I haven't pulled up. Why don't we just do ours on the fly right now? And but capture it in 4K. Like look, the viewers are going to appreciate how dialed in this is. Give a thumbs up for the camera. Yeah, there we go.
What did you say? Something about 2026?
Yeah.
Properties?
Yeah.
We'll pass 10,000 locations.
And we're at 3,700 right now, so we've got a long way to go.
Yeah, we just passed 3,700 last night, but we will very much be north of 10,000 properties by this time next year. I think we could be well north of 10,000 properties this time next year.
So that means we need to add over 6,300.
Yeah, it's 500 a month.
And we did 2,500 basically in 2025.
Yeah.
So we'll need to essentially 2.5 times our output of 2025.
Yeah, it's not going to be an issue. I mean, the numbers very clearly show that we can be well north of that. I mean, we're going to do 360, 370 this month. We'll do, January somewhere in the 400s, and then, by December we'll probably do 700-800 properties, maybe more, in the month of December. So, it just takes time. It's a snowball, and you scale it up, and focus on keep the main thing, and the numbers just kind of happen.
Why is it important that we add so many locations? What does it mean for drivers to have more places to park?
Yeah, I mean, I'm constantly amazed with the demand in various areas and how capacity moves, not freight capacity, but parking capacity and demand. So, like, think about here at Ringgold, we filled up last night Ringgold is not a metro, major metro by any means. We're 20 minutes outside of Chattanooga. But we filled up here last night, and we consistently do get full. But then there are times where demand moves, and maybe we have 5 or 10 spaces available for a day or a week or a couple weeks, and then it goes back to full again, and it just ebbs and flows. And so my point being is, as you add properties across the U.S., it's similar. It's not dissimilar to like parking lots and hotels. You need to have enough capacity to handle the demand surge. So, we have stuff in like Southern California, and there are times where we pretty much have everything full in Southern California for a period of time, and then that demand moves for reasons that has to do typically with freight, and you have capacity that opens back up. But the main thing is to be able to handle that demand surge, which ultimately means there needs to be millions and millions and millions of spaces out there available to handle those capacity surges, to handle demand in areas that you wouldn't even think about. We do extremely well in like rural areas. It continues to amaze me, the demand, in the middle of nowhere type areas. So, considering those two things, there's a huge need for a lot more parking than anyone really thinks about. And I think ultimately we save, carriers, owner operators, a ton of money, because we can make it very easy for them to find that suitable place to park because of all the capacity that we have online and that we're putting online.
And what do you think the biggest thing we learned from our trucker members in 2025 was? Like, what did they teach us? What was the biggest lesson we learned?
Add more properties. I mean, that's if we're listening to what they're saying and not what we think. It's the main thing is add more locations, add more locations, add more locations. And that's been the case every time we ask them. That's the number one answer, add more locations. That's, today at 3,700 locations. That was months ago at 3,000, 2,500, 2,000 locations. Always asking for more locations, most importantly, more suitable locations. Ultimately making sure that they have an amazing experience is extremely important on top of that. And we're constantly, less important is we're constantly adding products that the drivers really like, that they get to utilize out here on the road. Like our access controls is one thing, our wallet's another thing, just reliability of the app and the website's another thing, but most importantly, just adding more suitable locations is really what, based on, what the drivers tell us, that's what they want.
Add more properties.
Yeah, that's really it. Add more suitable properties, yeah.
Add more suitable properties 2026. Is there anything else you want to say to the camera before I end the recording?
So yeah, we had a good year. Very thankful. Couldn't have done it without our amazing team that we've put together over the last 3 years. It's been a fun ride so far, but we're truly just getting started. I think in the next 3 years, people will look back, and I think in 3 years from now, people will start to understand what we're building. I think right now most people do not. I think a lot of drivers do not understand what we're building, but fortunately hundreds of thousands of drivers do, and we've got some very loyal customers, and I think the next 3 years, people are going to start to realize that we are providing a real solution to a major problem, the truck parking shortage in the U.S., and I'm excited to continue on that journey, and I'm excited to continue building with our team and continue building our team and building out great relationships with our trucker members, great relationships with carriers, great relationships with our property members. Thanks to all of our members for sticking with us, working with us, and big things to come as we continue going forward and headed into 2026.
Dialed in. Let's hit it.